In this video, we reviewed the Taj Palace Hotel in New Delhi. We stayed here for 3 nights, and during our stay, we captured our experience, and we just want to share it with you. Here it is.
Beautiful. There's a dry here. The one really nice thing that I've noticed is that they have, the room is small, so they have all these space-saving features, and I'll show you around. And look at this bath. We're going to enjoy this so much with the little boys. Ooh, Kip's back. He's already put his stuff away. So this is the fridge. Different types of pure green tea.
Yeah, because Kip works while we travel, it is really important to have a good, work desk like this when we travel. And the best thing about Taj Palace in Delhi is, it is gorgeous. Look at that. The landscape, everything is. You can play a mini golf there as well. So this is the thing I like the most about it. It's just very beautiful. And in general, 5-star hotels, they have really comfortable bed, and that's obviously why I love staying in 5-star hotels. Plus the breakfast, buffet breakfast is the best thing. So here we are, and let me show you around. Here is the art. All the art in this building are divine. It's so good. But that's about the only thing that I like about this hotel. It's just a beautiful building. And one thing I don't like about it is there's so many guests from outside, so it's always very crowded. It's not as exclusive, even though it's so expensive. So that's one thing I don't like about it.
I really liked the gym at the Taj Palace. They had a wide range of equipment for you to be able to work out different parts of your body. And the thing I particularly liked about it is that it's very clean, and there's always a staff member on handy for if you need, help or tips for different exercises. And the cherry on top were these cold moistened towelettes, which you can serve yourself with these little wooden tongs. So after getting hot and sweaty, a nice wipe down of the forehead, and nice and fresh.
So to be honest, the food here isn't that great. So this night we did this buffet dinner, and it was super expensive. I think for the 3 of us, the bill was about 13,000 rupees for a dinner, and it was a lot of food, but it wasn't that great. And so that's one thing I don't like about the Taj is extremely expensive.
Yeah, especially when you compare it with the quality of food that you would be expecting for that price. The buffet breakfast, on the other hand, was quite good. One thing that we really enjoyed about this area is that it has an indoor and an outdoor seating area, so Gideon can run around outside. And although the breakfast was nice, we did have a bit of a negative experience with the staff though, didn't we?
Yeah, it was just on the last day in the morning for breakfast. Kip wasn't there, and I just went down there alone, very hungry because breastfeeding mom. And yeah, I waited so long for the queue. They already let me in, but I just couldn't find a table that was clean.
And usually when I'm there, it's not a problem, is it?
Never. It was like they've always been so nice. It's never ever a problem. We stayed there for like 3 nights, 4 days. So I asked at least 6 people, and they always ask me to wait, and and then they're like, oh, ask that person, ask this person. I've been like running around hungry, carrying this food in my hand. Anyway, a bird even got my food because I put it on the side on that dirty table, and one of the guests who was sitting next to the table felt really bad for me, and he had to call staff and said, can you please help this lady? And I was so emotional. I was hungry, and I was standing there alone, and it just, and the worst thing about it was if they were all busy, I understand, but one time this guy was about to help me, and then 4 big businessmen came in, and he helped them instead of me. So anyway, I was really sad, and I think I cried a little.
Yeah, that was just a real shame. And the message we have to the Taj is just to pick up your game, especially when it comes to serving people equally and not prioritizing, say, businessmen over breastfeeding mothers. One important thing to us as a family is to have access to a bath. Family bath time is just a fun time for the little ones to get nice and clean. You can see here we're making bubble beards, and it's just another family fun activity day to day.
Okay, so this is the Orient Express at the Taj Palace, and I really recommend this restaurant. You don't have to stay at the hotel to eat here, so the experience itself is like extremely good. The staff are the nicest you would ever, come across, and the food is great too. So it's quite pricey. One dish would cost you about, I think, 3,000 rupees, 3,500 rupees, but it is definitely worth the experience. Yeah, and even though we didn't order dessert and all, they were still they wouldn't let us go without having dessert, so it was like complimentary.
You should watch Casanova with me at some point. Right. Tiny little bread roll. Put a little bit of this on. A bit of pate on the top. Like so.
So these were the main course that we have ordered, and it was really, really good. Absolutely delicious. I would definitely go back to Orient Express restaurant for their food and the experience. Yeah, it was all in all 10 on 10.
We had a lot of fun in the swimming pool. You can see here Gideon was lent some floaties, and it gave him an opportunity to do a bit of swimming by himself. But I will say one thing about the swimming pool area is that the staff here are really strict. So they'll be, anyone who comes into the pool area, they'll quickly tell them to go have a shower, wash off, make sure that they're clean. Maybe they've had problems with like really dirty people coming in the pool or something like that, but they're really strict about that. And then on top of that, they're really strict about how you take photos and videos. So there's a special way for you to take photos and videos. I'm not really sure what it is, but because it's so confusing. But yeah, that's another thing that you need to look out for. Other than that, they're quite nice, and they're always willing to top you up with waters and make sure you've got all the equipment that you need to have a good time.
So Kip took this video of me, Gideon, and my sister eating breakfast from our bedroom. And look at that, how beautiful is the view. Thank you all so much for watching. And Taj Palace is beautiful, but I probably wouldn't go there again. So that's my review. And
yeah, same. So if you're liking these videos so far, please make sure you drop a subscribe to the channel, like the video, and yeah, comment below if you have any questions. We're more than happy to answer. And until next time, we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
bye.